First, I have introduce yourselves, guys.
Kevin Duhaney, better known as Ethan James from Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
And Jeff Perazzo, Trent Fernandez from Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
And this is our first interview with Power Rangers, guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Glad to be
excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels so good to be the first.
Was it good for you?
It was good
my.
for me, yeah. We're still working through it.
How does it feel to be here in Orlando?
It's been a blast so far. I love it here. It's gorgeous, really beautiful city, and I hope we get to come back. Hope it's not the
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, like we've had this date circled for the past 2 months.
Yeah,
It got a little cold. I mean, we've been blessed with a nice winter in Toronto, but we were still just looking forward to getting out here to
Yeah,
the sun.
the
You
sun.
know, yeah, it's been great. Everyone's been treating us really good. The hospitality's always great. in the
that's Southern
States.
hospitality. Man.
Yeah. You never know. Hopefully, we'll be able to play in Florida maybe another time this year.
Ranger stop.
I never said that.
No, we're suggesting
We're-
Ranger stop.
That's for like them if they're watching. It's like, hey guys, they want to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are ready and willing. Please, it's like give them a call.
Yeah.
And I was going to say a couple of the questions we were at your Q&A panel earlier today, the Dino Thunder Q&A. So there might be a couple of questions that sound familiar here, but we're doing these for the viewers at home on the internet.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So everyone who didn't get to come and see that.
Yeah. How does it feel to meet your Power Ranger fans, new and old?
It's always great to meet our fans because without the fans, we wouldn't have a job. As cool as our job is, we need viewers, and I really appreciate the people who watch the show and who like it and come to show their support. So it's always nice.
Yeah, I agree. It's I don't know. It's humbling, we did the show a while ago, and after all these years, you still have people who root for you in your corner. It feels nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Were you fans of any of the past seasons?
Before you got into the show?
I actually grew up watching the show myself. I was a huge JDF fan. What's up, Jason? Yeah, so I watched the show, and it was really exciting for me when I found out I was going to be a Power Ranger. I was over the moon.
And then you found out he was going to be on the show too, and you
Which
were like,
even just excited me even more, That's the first thing I told him was, hey, dude, like when I was a kid, I had Green Ranger pajamas. So it was exciting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I missed the show. I just missed the show, but I did do a quick lesson, and I went through the quick Power Ranger tutorial of who is who from the original cast, knowing that we were going to be working with Jason. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely.
How did it feel working with him throughout the entire season?
Oh, it feels so good because he's got such a warm touch. No, it was good. Yeah, right.
Jeez.
No, it was cool because it was like between me, Kevin, and Jason were like the North American actors on the show for that season. And because of that, we had a bond. And it was nice. We'd go out all the time, and we were like a little trio for a while until we had to head back to LA. But
The Three Musketeers.
and he took care of us.
Aw.
Took care of us, made sure everything was going right.
Did you have to do your own stunts? And if so, what was the hardest one to do?
Yeah, we did. I did every stunt. Probably the hardest stunt I did was Kevin kicked me off a 25-foot cliff, and I had to land on my feet, and that was really good. It was hard. Did it in one take. No, I didn't do it. I didn't really do any stunts.
Yeah,
everyone knows this.
Yeah, I didn't do any myself.
Yeah.
We left that to the professionals.
Yeah, we got pros there to do
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if I remembered, like, earlier on, some of them did do their own stuff, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
there were some
understand.
A lot of them
seasons. There
did,
were some seasons where they
Yeah.
did. It was kind of required that they were able to do martial arts and be,
Well, that was the
good at
start,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Right off the
Yeah.
start, they would hire martial artists first, actors second, and then at some point there was a transition, right, where it was actors first, martial arts first too. We'll just hire different people to do the martial arts. That's how it went.
that is true.
Yeah.
Were you going to say something?
I was going to say, no, regarding that, I remember you guys had a story about one of the things with the stuntmen with the 25-foot drop.
Oh yeah, that was Kevin's story.
Yeah, I did an episode, and it was the episode where me and Cassidy, we were on this, rooftop. We were having a date, and the Pteranodrome showed up, and I ended up having to fight them. And one of the stunt guys, we were on this huge 25-foot cliff, and I just had to hoof him in the chest, just kick him, and he flew. Just one take, flew all the way down and then, hit the mat. There was a mat at the bottom, and he just kind of rolled off of it and just looked up at me and gave me the thumbs up, like, everything's good. And I was like, wow, man.
Champs.
And then you did it 2 more times.
2 more times, yeah. And, he didn't even blink, didn't break a sweat. It was like walk in the park for him. So appreciate them for that kind of stuff, because I don't think I'd be able to do it.
No.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be allowed to.
We wouldn't, but I don't think I would be able to even if they let me.
It's like, I hope he got paid extra for that.
Yeah.
Were there any embarrassing moments while you were on the show?
I'm sure Kevin has an embarrassing moment.
I don't really have any, no.
Yeah, there wasn't any really. I don't think so, no.
Okay,
Those
well...
secrets are going to be staying with us.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, one of the other things you guys said was you really liked going out to New Zealand and just getting to film out there, or in the glorious New Zealand countryside and the beautiful cities and the beaches and all of that.
Yeah.
Are there any other places that you've been able to go, like in your travels, doing acting gigs, like any other really cool places you guys like that really stick out besides New Zealand? Like, just a place that you like really loved that you were there.
Yeah. Well, New Zealand, like Auckland was special.
Very
It was
special.
the first big show.
Actually, a lot of the places we've traveled on the con circuit, we've seen some nice places here in America. Orlando being one of them, Phoenix, Arizona,
Savannah,
Pasadena,
Georgia,
California, Savannah, Georgia, St. Louis.
No complaints. No complaints on the
Iowa,
convention
Des Moines.
circuit.
There's been some nice ones.
Yeah. As far as shooting, I don't know. Outside of Auckland, New Zealand, I really loved shooting in Montreal. Good old European feeling Montreal. I love it. It's a great Canadian city, but I got to shoot a few things out there before Power Rangers. Actually, I love it out there. I love the French.
I know we still have Power Rangers going on, so many more seasons. Have you seen any of the other seasons after Dino Thunder was done?
No.
The only one I really kind of kept track of was SPD.
Yeah, well, because we shot
it, and we had a lot of friends in it.
Yeah.
After that, I had grown out of it at that point with watching it. So
yeah, well, you kind of shoot the show, and then you love it, but then it's like you're looking forward to moving on to other things.
Right.
And then you just kind of forget about the show, right? Because you're so attached to the show you do. You're on set, you live and breathe that. You don't really think of what's before or what's after.
That is true.
I've been thinking about it a lot because of Dino Charge. And there's been a lot of talk, like we get on our pages, about the potential team ups and all that jazz. But yeah, I haven't really kept track of it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of some of those other projects, I remember you guys did a few. There's one that you guys worked on together, but just like to name drop one. Like Kevin, you got to play Jimi Hendrix for the biopic.
yeah, I did. That was really exciting. A lot of fun. He's a legend. I had to learn how to play a guitar with my left hand and I'm right-handed, so it was a bit of a challenge. But it's fun. I'm glad I got the opportunity to do that.
Was it hard getting the notes down and everything?
Oh yeah.
Because I know
it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough, but worth it in the end. And I hope I did it justice.
And then if you guys want to talk a little bit about the project that you guys are working on.
Oh,
We can get a little bit of exposure for that going on, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone out there watching, listening, geeking. Yeah, we got a movie that we wrote over the past year. Me, Kevin, and our other partner, Luch. Just had an idea that me and Kevin cultivated, and we brought it to Luch, and we just developed it. And it's a horror comedy that takes place at a convention. What happens when you get a group of ex-superheroes together with their crazy fans and tough cosplay girls and, a few killers running around. that's kind of the deal for it. You know, what happens? What happens when you put all those two together?
It's like, let's put them all in one place and wait for the explosion.
Yeah, let's put them in one place, one building, and just wait for things to happen, you know, and film it. Yeah, it's called TraumaCon.
Ooh, I like the.
Dun, da, da, unless the title changes, but I don't know.
Working title is TraumaCon.
The working title is TraumaCon right now, but yeah, we're moving hard on that. It's in development right now, so.
Well, yeah, whenever you guys get like the website or any other like place where you want to start doing the promotion, let us know. We will tell everyone about it and link them to it.
Absolutely,
and we'll even update the video by putting the link in the description.
Excellent,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'll be really fun. That'll be really fun. I very much look forward to that.
Any other questions from you, then?
No, I think that's good for me, but you still had a few more, right, hon?
Yeah, and there was one. Have you met any of the other Power Ranger teams from the past since you've been to Mighty Morphin Con?
Yes.
Like-
I'm not going to say I meant complete teams.
But
some of the other
Like,
actors,
yeah,
like,
like,
specific, like
you
Steve
know,
Cardenas,
Cardenas,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love, Jason
Aaron
Font,
Cahill.
Aaron Cahill's a sweetheart,
Allison
Allison McKinnis.
McKinnis.
You know, actually, we kind of see.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
still
are, like,
see them
we
quite
see
a
them,
bit.
We see
yeah.
them more often than anyone else, I
Blake
guess.
Foster.
Blake Foster, how could
Yeah, Blake.
Hello, Blake.
Mr. Blake.
Mr. Blake, hello.
that's going to be a little in joke.
But yeah.
It's like he'll know what it means.
Yeah.
he will.
if he
Yeah.
finds this video.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fun. But those guys are actually, we see them more often than not on the tour.
Mm.
Yeah. Love
And
those guys.
I guess
and
you
girls.
keep in touch or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wait, I remember. Aside from TraumaCon, is there anything else you guys can talk about? Any gigs you guys have coming up that you can talk about? You know, that without violating a non-disclosure agreement, if you have one.
Oh yeah, yeah. This guy does. I mean,
Yeah, I have a new cartoon that just came out not too long ago. Actually, Wednesday premiered on Teletoon, and it's called Looped. So you guys can look out for that.
yeah, check that out. I finished a film. It's actually on the film festival circuit right now, called Waiting Room. But I don't think you guys will be able to find that one unless you show up at a film festival where it's playing at. But yeah, that was fun.
Well, we'll make sure to put the names down in the description,
Yeah,
and so that everyone who wants to find it can find it.
yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
But that's it. But for the most part, it's full steam ahead on the project. You know, that's taking up all my time.
We're looking forward to that,
Yeah.
and so will
hope
everyone else.
is like it was our homage to the convention world. You know, this the seed was planted at Lexington in March 2014. That was our first convention. I was like, hey Ken, man, check this out. What do you think of this? And he was like, yeah. And he came back with something, and all of a sudden, before we knew it, we just had this thing that was happening, and we just locked it in. It was amazing.
I think a lot of people find their ways of doing that for conventions. I mean, like for me, I am trying to get self-published, but a book of all my convention stories I remembered, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
From a blind person's perspective of going through all this.
Because we had quite a few interesting stories before we even started doing this stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's fun. All the characters are based off of.
Some of the more
loosely based off of the characters that we've come up against in conventions. We've made some.
just some of the
superheroes,
more
we've made
interesting
some heroes
folks.
and some villains. You know, we just basically put them all in a hat and shook them around without actually doing that.
Again, we just look forward to seeing that, and we'll, like I said, we'll put all the information up as soon as you guys have it ready.
Yeah, sweet. Sounds good. Yeah.
Alrighty then. So everyone, I believe that's all from us.
Yep.
All right. Till next time.
See ya.
Bon.